The Food and Drug Administration on Monday granted full approval to the COVID-19 vaccine developed by Pfizer and its partner BioNTech, a long-awaited development that public health officials hope will persuade some people who remain hesitant about the vaccine to get the shot. The vaccine is the first of the pandemic vaccines used in the United States to transition from emergency use status to full licensure, a major victory for a partnership that decided to forego funding through the government's Operation Warp Speed program on the belief that the development project could move faster without being part of the government fast-tracking program. The FDA said the vaccine was now approved for use in people ages 16 and up, the only group for which Pfizer now has the required 6 months of follow-up safety data. Study of the vaccine in 12 to 15-year-olds began later, and the 6-month follow-up is still underway. Until it can be submitted to the FDA and an extension of the license can be issued, the vaccine will continue to be used in 12 to 15-year-olds under the emergency use authorization. Pfizer and BioNTech are still conducting a clinical trial to support the vaccine's use in children 11 and younger. Advertisement. While millions of people have already safely received COVID-19 vaccines, we recognize that for some, the FDA approval of a vaccine may now instill additional confidence to get vaccinated, Acting FDA Commissioner Janet Woodcock said in a statement. Today's milestone puts us one step closer to altering the course of this pandemic in the U.S. The FDA's prescribing information for the vaccine includes its associated risk of myocarditis and pericarditis, two types of heart inflammation that have appeared rarely among people who've received the mRNA vaccines, mostly within 7 days after the second shot, health officials said. Men under 40 appear to be at higher risk than women and older men, with the highest observed risk in boys aged 12 to 17. Advertisement. Health officials have said most cases of myocarditis and pericarditis reported so far after people received the vaccines have been mild. Available data from short-term follow-up suggests that most individuals' symptoms have now resolved, Peter Marks, the director of FDA's Center for Biologics Evaluation and Research, said Monday on a call with reporters. Meantime, U.S. health officials have said they plan to recommend a third dose of the vaccine as a booster shot, pending FDA approval, given some evidence that protection appears to wane over time. A booster shot will also be recommended for people who received Moderna's vaccine. That recommendation, issued last week, swiftly drew concern from some experts, who said they believe the data aren't strong enough to suggest an additional dose of vaccine is necessary. Pfizer's vaccine is sold under the brand name Comirnaty.